Alright, so we're out here at the cabin today. We are we're gonna go inside and do some work today. Came out here this morning, it's about 10 degrees, so we're gonna spend too much time working outside today. I got a little firewood and things like that to do, but for the most part we're just gonna work inside. The wind chill kinda sucks today, so we'll head inside, do a little work in there. Nice sunny day. We do have to go up and clean the solar panels off on top of the cabin, and I'll show you guys that too. But we'll go inside, take a look. We got the fire going. It's kind of nice and warm in here. So last night we came out, put up a couple of taxidermy mounts last night. I had to build a shelf across that corner there. We just we had a couple of logs left over from when I built the cabin. So we just mitered one into the corner, and then we mitered a couple of boards across the bottom back there. It's hard to see. It's kind of dark in there, but we just toe-nailed them into the corner and made them kind of a friction fit and nailed them in. Got my bobcat mount up there. We're going to have a limb coming out. The reason it looks like he's leaping is because I got a grouse that we're going to put on a limb out there. We're going to get my daughter later and bring her out here. She's going to help me find a limb. We're going to get that mounted on the wall, get the grouse put up on there. And we got the fisher put up over the window there. Nice looking fisher. I got that for the MTA benefit auction. Alright, today what we're going to do out here at the cabin is we got these the wood posts for the stair railing, the support logs inside. These are floor trusses. This is the cross beam for it, the support column. We're going to take and clean all these up. They got all the little fuzzes on them from when we peeled the bark yet. We're going to clean them up today. We're going to get them all sealed up. I want to do that before I start putting any hardwood flooring down. That way I don't have to worry about dripping on anything. We're just going to clean all these logs up. I'm not going to peel them down to bare wood. Any of this stuff that's still, that little membrane that's still stuck on there, it can stay there. It's inside, it doesn't matter. I just want to get the loose stuff off. We're going to clean that up today. Get these sealed. I haven't decided if we're going to, this is just regular dimensional lumber. I don't know if we're going to stain these yet or not. We're going to stain the post first and see how it goes. Because these kind of stand out, but I don't know if I want to stain them that color. So, we're going to stain the post. We'll take some pictures. Post some pictures as well, but that's where we're going to start today. We're going to clean this stuff up. Once that's done, once we get all that sealed, down here on the floor, we're going to lay down another 1/2 inch layer of OSB to bring the floor grade up so we can put our hardwood laminate on it. And once I put the slate tile in front of the door over here and over by the stove in the kitchen, everything will be one continuous level and there won't be any trip hazards. So that's what our project is for today. First we have to go out and clean out the solar panels out there. So alright, what we're going to do now, we're going to climb up there on that roof. We're going to climb up toward the edge of the roof. We're going to take the roof rake and we're going to pull that light coating of snow off those solar panels so they'll charge real good today. The sun's just coming up, hitting those solar panels real good. We want to get a good charge in them. So. that's as good as we're going to get on that for now. The still pretty frozen on there from temperatures overnight last night, so right now we're going to let the sun beat on it. It's supposed to get up in the teens today, maybe the low 20s. With the heat of that sun just being on those dark solar panels should soften that up. We'll go up there later, we'll pull the rest of that off. That right bank is charging pretty damn good right now. It's about 80% cleaned off. The other one's about 80% covered, so we'll try to get them both up and running. But we can run just lights on one right now, so it's not a huge deal. Alright, since we're on the topic of the solar system here, I'll take you through the solar system that I got. It's not a big system, but it's 2 separate banks, so I kind of have a backup. So if you take a look in here, I had to get an extra light, so if that gives glare, I apologize. But you can see we have 2 separate charge controllers here. We have 2 separate inverters. And we have a 6 battery bank. Now there's 3 batteries on each side, 3 deep cycle batteries. And I set it up that way so if one gets depleted, I can switch to the other one. And it seems like it works out pretty well, because my theory behind that is if we, in the summertime, you're going to use the refrigerator and freezer more. In the wintertime, you're going to use the lights more. So I put them on 2 separate banks. So in the summertime, if the refrigerator and freezer bank goes low, I can switch over to the light bank and switch the light bank to the refrigerator bank, because I ran all LED lights and everything in here runs pretty efficiently. And when we came out here today, you just seen me clean those solar panels off earlier. We came out here this morning, that bank was at 11.4. Now you can see it's at 12.1, just cleaning that little dusting of snow off those solar panels, and it jumped right up, just like that. So set up on 2 separate charge controllers like that, and then I got everything wired into just plugs. So you can plug them into those inverters, and there's enough cord you can swap them from side to side if you want, or whatever you need to. And I've had pretty good luck with this system, and it runs pretty much everything that I need it to run. I have indoor lights, all wired 110. I can run the vacuum cleaner, small appliances, things like that. It runs the refrigerator, freezer. So it pretty much gives you everything that you want for the amenities of home. You can't run anything 220 off of it, obviously. But they were pretty cheap kits too. I think they were $1,200 from Home Depot when they're on sale. They're like $1,500 regular. So, but if you can catch them on sale, you get 2 of them like I did. They're 400 watts a piece, so there's 800 watts of power there. And it's been plenty to do everything I've needed to. I ran all summer. I never had any problem with the freezers, other than the bear got into one, but because they're outside until I get my shed built. But other than that, they'll run everything. I've had every light on in here at night, regular, and I don't have any problem with it at all. So they work out pretty well for us.